Hey Stampin' friends, happy Wednesday. Guys, come on in and join me here in my stamp studio. We're gonna do a little bit of stamping fun today using our Heartwarming Holiday Suite. So I have some things to share with you while you guys are coming on. So give me a like or a love. Let me know that you guys are out there with me. And as always, I have my online ordering. You can hop over to jodybrechbill.stampinup.net. You can shop 24/7 anytime, contact free. And this is the new host code we have for this month. So another thing I want to share before we get into stamping is that we do have some specials going on for this month. So we have a great designer series paper special, and the heartwarming hugs that I'm going to share with you guys today is actually on sale for this month as well. So instead of $11.50, it is $9.78. It's 15% off. So lots and lots of papers are on sale, and there's some from the holiday catalog, there's some from the annual catalog. So some of my favorites are in there and on sale for this month. So you can check those out. Then just a quick reminder, we are rolling through October pretty quickly, and we have until October 10th to sign up for the Joy to the World paper pumpkin kit. So if you guys have not received paper pumpkin before, now is your time, because this will get you some Christmas cards, quick and easy Christmas cards. This one's kind of a fun kit this year or this month because it is actually one of our few global kits. So I don't know if you guys know, but North America is the only country that is able to get paper pumpkin. So that means that our other countries, our friends in the UK and the South Pacific, they don't have access to this. So this paper pumpkin we are actually making global so that everyone is able to get it and share a little bit of Christmas with each other. So in coordination with the Joy to the World, there is also a Facebook page called The Joy of Paper Pumpkin. So you can actually hop over to that page, join that group, and you would be able to communicate with other stampers from around the world, which is kind of cool. Other paper pumpkin friends, paper crafting friends, and it's kind of a little bit old school of trying to get pen pals together. So that's kind of a cool thing, because this kit is actually going to come with some sentiments in different languages. So I don't see anyone hopping on here right now, which always concerns me a little bit, because usually some of you guys are on here saying hello. So let me run over here and check just to make sure we're on the right page and that we are cooking. All right, looking good, looking good. You guys are just a little slower today on this hump day, so it's fine if you're not able to join me live. You can always catch the replay, the beauty of Facebook Live. So before we get stamping, I do have a little favor from you guys. Actually, let me back up a second. I want to do my giveaway. So every Wednesday when you guys hop on, I always have a little something, a little prize patrol for you guys. So last week I was giving away the Frosted Flowers embellishments, and so the winner of that is my friend Pam Baker. So congratulations, Pam. I will have these for you. And this week, what are we going to give away? We're going to give away what is your name? Snowflake Splendor ribbon. So this is like an opalescent ribbon. I think I have one actually open. It is in our current mini catalog. It kind of coordinates with the Snowflake Suite. This is mine, and I don't know if you can tell how pretty it is, but it changes color in the light. So it's almost like opal kind of. So it's got blues and pinks and greens in it, and it's very, very pretty. Perfect for the holidays and working with those snowflakes. So this is the giveaway prize patrol for this week. So make sure you comment and you can share this video as well, and that will get your name into a drawing. And then stop back next week for What's Up Wednesday, and I will make sure that I announce who the winner will be. So the other thing I want to share real quick is our Life is Beautiful stamp set. That is this month's October's class to go. So every month I've been doing a class to go. It's totally virtual. There's no meeting for this class, and it's perfect for folks who are still practicing social distancing, or even for you guys who are not local to me. We still are able to stamp together. So this month I've got Life is Beautiful. You want to hurry up and check out that link. It is posted on this event, or on my Jody Brechbill page. It's pinned to the top, so you can check that out. The registration link I'm going to resend again tomorrow, but registration is Monday, October 12th. So I need to cut off registration so I can order everything and get it prepped. So you have the option to add on the Life is Beautiful stamp set if you don't have it, and you're also going to get 2 of every single card. So you're going to get 2 of each of these that you can make for all the seasons. So 8 cards, a roll of ribbon, a pack of rhinestone embellishments, and then you can add on this stamp set, which is very cool. I love this stamp set. It's great just for straight up, I mess it up every time. Simple stamping, just stamp and go. It makes some really cool cards. So that is for October. So now I want to ask you guys to do me a bit of a favor. So yesterday I took a little bit of a training on the new Facebook. So I don't know if you guys have the new Facebook or not. I do. I think mine came maybe 3 weeks ago or so. So last year, Facebook announced some changes, and it looks different. You'll know if you have the new Facebook. It looks totally different than what it had before. And so they did announce it, that it was going to start coming out last year. And then this summer, it started rolling out. So they roll it out in batches, so not everybody gets the update all at one time. It's just in small groups. So they can kind of work out some glitches, go back, fix things, roll it out. But I think it's supposed to be by the end of October, beginning of November, everyone is supposed to be on this new Facebook platform. Now, Facebook is very tricky because there's a lot of things that go on behind the scenes that we don't know about, and that can affect our businesses a little bit. So what I'm going to ask of you guys is 2 things, because Facebook does control what you get to see. It's going to show you in your news feed things that might interest you, ads that might interest you based on what you do on Facebook. I don't know if you've watched the social media thing on Netflix. I'm getting ready to watch it. I think I might be a little bit scared, just because I don't know if I want to know what they know about what I do. But Facebook is where it's at. So what I'm going to ask is that you go on to my Jody Brechbill Stampin' Queen, and right at the top there is a join my list. So if you don't want to miss out on anything, because what's happening is some people are being blocked. I have been pulled off because of political content, which I don't even know why they flagged one of my posts. But one thing I'm scared of is putting all of my eggs in Facebook's basket. And that if in the event that they should shut down my page or block my page or flag me for a reason, they can stop me from being able to post and share and interact with you guys. So if you would not like to have any interruption, what I'm asking is that you hop on here on my page and click join my list. That will put you into my email loop. So that way, if I've got specials going on, if I've got a virtual class to go, if I'm running a coupon special, if there's free shipping, I will email that information out, so we don't have to worry that Facebook is showing you what it thinks you want to see. Now, the other thing you'll do is where that join my list is, and it got cut off here on my printout, but right at the top there are 3 little buttons right across here, 3 dots in a row. If you click these are what allows you to change what you see. So when you click that, it will pull up these follow settings. So you might see a like up here as well. You want to make sure that you like my page. Then you're going to click on your follow settings, because you can adjust them so that you can tell Facebook what it is that you want to see. So once you click there, there's going to be some dots here. So you can highlight this as a favorite. So that way, whenever I post things, you'll see that in your news feed. You can also go down here to live video, video highlights post. You can change that. I change mine to all notifications, which means anytime that I go live, you're going to get a notification to click on it and actually not miss any of the videos that I send out. So I'm just asking you, if you enjoy what I'm doing and you don't want to miss out, those are the ways to make sure that you stay in the loop, because Facebook really does control what you get to see. And with this new change, it has actually taken less of your news feed. So normally when you pull up your news feed and you're scrolling through and seeing all the things that are happening, that's going on with your friends and family and contacts and businesses and all the places you follow, you normally have 1,500 posts in your news feed. That's the average person. Now, will it show you all of those? No, it only shows you about 300 of those. And the very first post that you see when you pull up your news feed is going to be something related to a friend or family or somebody you actually know. Check out what your second post is in your news feed. I guarantee you it's an ad for something. So Facebook is allowing us to be here marketing our businesses for absolutely free. We do not pay for this, but they control some things. And so that's what I'm just trying to make sure that we are optimizing what we can so that you guys don't miss out on anything. So that's my little sermon on Facebook for today. So hopefully that makes sense to you guys. If you have questions, let me know. I just hate for anyone to miss out. And I always wonder what would happen on the day that I go to get on Facebook and there is none. If Facebook should happen to shut down or kick me out, which it was threatening to do when it said I had a political post, I had to change my wording, and it was on a stamping class. I have no idea what flagged it as political, but it's a little bit unnerving to think that I wouldn't be able to have communication, because let me tell you, during lockdown, this was my communication. Being able to get on here and visit with you guys and talk with you guys and see what we were doing was really good for my mental health. So, all right, kids, let's go ahead and do a little bit of stamping here today. So I'm going to start out with a piece of real red cardstock. And let me find my notes to myself. All right, so this cardstock is 5.5 by 11. So I'm going to put my 11-inch side at the top, and I'm going to do some scoring. So I'm going to score at 1 1/4, 5.5, and 9 1/4. Now, I do see something I'm already missing, so let me grab it. Oh, I'm gonna need Mr. Big here. This isn't Mr. Big, this is Big Boss. All right, let's do a little bit of embossing. So I pulled in my, oh, I didn't remember your name, Textures embossing folder. It's part of the Heartwarming Suite. There's 2 of these that come. These are the little minis. And I need you, and I need another one. All right, so I've got a piece of Pear Pizzazz. And it is cut 3.5 by 5 1/4. Morning, Deb. So we're going to go ahead and emboss this now. It is a little bit bigger. The cardstock is a little bit bigger than my embossing folder, which is not really a big deal, and I'm not going to get too worked up about it. This piece may just not have any embossing, and that is no big deal for me. I could always run it back through the machine if I wanted to. Hi, Diane. Thanks for joining me today. One thing I do want to throw out real quick to you guys, when I told you about joining my list on Facebook, that does put you into my email loop. If you guys are already getting my emails, you don't have to worry about it. I already have your information, so you don't have to sign up twice if you guys are already getting my information. All right, so see how we have just that little edge right there? Ain't no big deal. We're just gonna work with it anyway. So I'm gonna fold my card in half. Oh, wait a second. Okay, so how this is gonna work is I've got my card folded in half. This is my front, yeah? Oh, I have to think for a sec. Here we go. This is how I want it. So this is a little bit of a bigger piece here. I have a bone folder. All right, so I'm gonna just use my bone folder. Then this panel will come over top. So this is just a little bit of a fun fold. It's just a little something different. And I like to do that. Sometimes I get tired of the same old fold. So I'm gonna take my Pear Pizzazz piece and I'm gonna attach that. So that's going to go to this inner panel here, which that's why it doesn't matter that I don't have that embossed, because this panel folds back over top of it. See how I did that? No big deal. So now I have a piece of designer series paper from that Heartwarming Hugs. This piece is 5 1/4 by 1 1/2, and you can use any DSP from that pack. It's a really cool pack of paper, and it's on sale as well through the end of the month. And then I have another piece which is 5 1/4 by 1. So there we go. Isn't that kind of cool? So just a little bit of a different fun fold. Now I have, of course we have, let's put our Whisper White in here. So that's 5 1/4 by 4. That's our inside for our sentiment. Now I pulled some Whisper White and some Mossy Meadow, and I'm going to stamp that with Real Red. And let me show you the ink pads that I'm using. I've got, from that same suite, I've got the Wrapped in Christmas and the Warm Hug. So I'm using both of those stamp sets. So let's do our Joy of the Season. And I did stitched shapes. So I've got that stitching around, and then my layering oval there, I cut that out ahead of time. Now, there's a little teeny heart, and I pulled that in, and I'm going to do that in Pear Pizzazz. That's it for the stamping, guys. That's about all we need to do. So let's attach these together. There we are. Now that's just going to sit for a minute because I want to make a belly band. So my belly band is a piece of Mossy Meadow that is 1 1/2 by 9 1/2, and then I've got a piece. Oh my, that's not cut right at all. That's all right. So I've got a piece of designer series paper 1 1/4 by 9 1/2. So I'll go ahead. I'll just trim it down with scissors. That'll be no big deal. Oh, I'm starting to run out. I can see the little red. All right, so attach this here. just trim that off because I want it to be even. All right, so now when I do a belly band, let's attach you. Now we're just going to get you out of the way because you're causing me a problem. So I want my seam to be where this is going to go so that I'm going to cover it up. So I'm just going to lay it, and I don't want it to be super, super tight because otherwise it needs to slide on and off. So if it doesn't slide on and off, then we have a little bit of a problem because we won't be able to get our card open. So I'm just going to bring that over and just make a little fold there. So just a little bit of a bone folder crease. And then very gently, I'm going to bring over the other side. I'm just giving a little, there should be a little bit of play in there, just a little bit. So it will slide on and off. So let me do a little bit of adhesive here. And make them kind of meet up together. There we are. Now we will attach this. We want to make sure that we only have adhesive right here. Otherwise our belly band won't slide off and on. So I'm just going to put like 3 little dimensionals here so I can put my oval on. There we go. And then our final step is to take some of the super cool Mossy Meadows striped ribbon. I really, really like this. It is a great ribbon to work with. It's, I'm guessing it's cotton, and it just ties really, really nice, pretty bows. Now you'll see it's different. Like this side has white stripes, this side has green stripes. You can make it so that everything shows all green or all white. I kind of like that it's a little bit different, so I'm going to leave it that way and not really fuss with it too much. And then finally we'll just attach a little glue dot to hold our bow down. And that, guys, is all she wrote. It's a very quick little Christmas card with a fun fold. And then I can just trim down my edges. So there we go. And then when you're ready, slide your belly band off, and there's your card. Super cool, right? So thanks so much for joining me, guys. Don't forget to make sure that you comment on this video, share this video with your crafty friends, because I am going to give away the Snowflake Splendor ribbon when you come back and join me next Wednesday for What's Up Wednesday. Have a great week, friends.